everyone, Jen Decker here with your weekly fix of AEW Top 5. This week's Dynamite showcased two amazing matches for your semifinals round of the TNT Championship Tournament, and you guys had us trending #1 all night, with #2 being Beyonce. So from the bottom of our hearts here at AEW, thank you. Now, let's kick off this week's Top 5 Moments of Dynamite as voted on by you, the fans. Just 2 months ago, Jon Moxley was crowned your AEW champion. But since then, the entire country, the world, and the shape of pro wrestling has changed. Your seats are empty, there's noticeably less cheering, but that hasn't stopped fueling your AEW champion. And he showed up this past Wednesday to let you know he'll be back in the squared circle this week. You guys are just as excited as I am because you voted it your #5 moment of the week. And I mean, what's not to love? A quarantine stir-crazy Jon Moxley? Thoughts and prayers to anyone who steps up to that plate.
Isn't it amazing that it was only 8 weeks ago I was celebrating the World Championship?
We've got a new champion! We've got a new champion!
Bleeding, sweating, high-fiving in a sea of fans.
I don't have words to describe the gratitude that I have.
That seems like a lifetime ago.
Toward the entire AEW family.
What the hell happened? Now instead of screaming your lungs out at a live AEW event, you're watching safely from your home, and we thank you for that. Tough times never last forever, and I promise, one day, we will all be back together and I will be bleeding and swearing in a sea of fans once again, but for right now, it's a good time to reflect on the things you're thankful for. I myself have a lot to be thankful for. I'm thankful for old #7. I'm thankful for my wife, because it takes a hell of a woman to be stuck in the house with me for weeks on end. I'm thankful for steel chairs, because as a general rule of thumb, a DDT on a steel chair is always better than not on a steel chair. I guess they didn't teach that concept in the wrestling room at Oklahoma University, did they, bitch?
Paradise step on the steel chair!
I am thankful most of all that AEW is live next week. And circumstances aside, I've still got a job to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw the dogs in the truck, I'm gonna load Big Platinum here in the truck, throw a few bottles and a few Metallica CDs in the truck, and I'm gonna head east. And I will be live at AEW Dynamite next week.
A Jon Moxley road trip. It'll be just like the Griswolds, but like way more swearing. Over the last month, Chuck Taylor and Trent have taken their fair share of losses in singles. But when their powers combine, they've proved to be quite unstoppable. They've been slowly climbing in the rankings, and this week saw them back in action against the newly formed team of Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc in a no DQ match. Throw in a wild Orange Cassidy, and you got yourself your #4 moment of the week.
What are they fighting for?
I don't know what. This has been an issue that has been ongoing, and this is just unabridged carnage.
Oh, here comes Orange Cassidy.
Is back.
Back
Orange
up again.
Cassidy has returned.
Don't forget, Jimmy threw the chair at Orange. And Orange tries it. He didn't have a lot of force in there. He's too lazy to throw it hard.
Okay,
and now he's going to pay the price.
Okay.
Look at Penelope, her acrobatic skills. Oh!
Orange, one of the best managers in wrestling.
I think she just kicked her own man in the face.
Yes, she did.
And she tried to do that jumping Hurricane Rana.
He just moved out of the way.
Oh, spears him. Get out of here. Look at that there. Looks like some compromising position right there.
Orange Cassidy, one of the best managers ever. Compare him to some of the greats.
Best managers ever. Are you crazy?
Captain Lou Albano.
What are you talking about,
Grand
Scrummy?
Wizard.
What are you talking about?
J.J. Dillon.
He's too lazy. Oh, shades finally fell off. What's he gonna do? Oh!
Tell me managers that can move like that.
Bobby Heenan.
Bobby Heenan.
Look at this. Havoc. Oh no, not into the chairs.
Oh, boy, an awful waffle on a pile of chairs.
That's gotta be it.
And it is.
Another week of AEW Dynamite means another week of the Bubbly Bunch. The Inner Circle may not have been in competition this week, but it certainly didn't stop them from causing a ruckus with the good old-fashioned Manitoba Melee. And that makes them your #3 moment of the week.
We need to stay sharp during this lockdown. We need to stay strong. And since nobody in AEW can kick our asses anyways, why don't we fight each other? Let's have a good old-fashioned Manitoba Melee, huh? What do you say, huh?
Oof, I like it. This is gonna hurt, but it's gonna make the Inner Circle stronger than ever.
Hell yeah, guys! Can I start the fight?
You know you didn't win the Fem Slam. You know what?
How about this?
Oh! Yep.
Because that was awesome. That was one of the best Manitoba melees I've ever been a part of. Long live the inner circle. See you guys later. Was that Lou Ferrigno? With a taser?
I have so many questions. Like, why does Lou Ferrigno own a taser? And who would dare punch Brad Williams in the face with a Patron bottle? I mean, he's adorable. Tensions ran high this week in the semifinals round of the TNT Championship Tournament. Cody versus Darby obviously had huge implications for both the American Nightmare and the Relentless Allen, but Cody came away victorious in the end after using Darby's very own coffin drop against him. And that makes this match your number 2 moment of the week.
He's gonna go up for that moonsault.
Look at him, slap that knee.
Once again.
Slap the knee, trying to get the knee to respond.
Die hard goes the hunter. When you go to the top rope and try and moonsault with a messed up knee, that put Great Muta out. That put Kenta Kobashi out. And Cody's doing it right now. And he's a coffin drop.
Oh my God. Drop from Cody. Can you believe it?
Darby scouted it. Darby scouted it.
He's going to do a coffin drop of his own. Yes.
Oh, look at that.
He's going to win.
He's going to win.
Cody's got him. No, Cody got him pinned.
What?
Cody pinned him.
He hit him with a coffin drop. What happened, Shivani?
With his victory over Darby Allin, Cody advances to the finals of the TNT Championship Tournament, which brings us to your number 1 moment of the week. Dustin Rhodes was riding high off his victory to Kip Sabian last week in the TNT Championship Tournament and promised this week's competition would be him at his most ruthless, and it truly was. But Dustin proved to be no match for the murderous Lance Archer, who beat the Natural within inches of his life in a match you voted your number 1 moment of the week.
Now Archer's mad. You mentioned that Dustin Rhodes has one of the greatest careers in the history of the sport.
Yes, he does.
It might end tonight, Tony Schiavone.
No way.
It could be over.
He's fine. I don't know about it. He is fighting, but
look at this. Is he going to go for that turnbuckle pad?
Please say no.
Oh,
come on now.
He rips it right off.
God, he just ripped it one rip. Like someone would rip a sheet of paper.
He tore it straight off. Once again, not a lot of rules in this tournament.
Well,
he doesn't care. Look at that. Oh.
That's good. Oh,
no
my God.
twist, no turns.
Again, a forehead.
He just rams his forehead.
That's been battered and cut by the steel chair. Goes to the turnbuckle again. This time, jaw first. To the turnbuckle. My God, what a match.
Looks like Dustin's face is swelling up.
I agree. I think you're right.
I don't know if it's bruising or paint or swelling. It's blood.
What are you doing?
Dustin Rhodes, look at this QT Marshall coming out there.
Marshall's come in.
He's going to throw in the towel. Just throw in the towel. That's what he's going to do.
Come on. Dustin's not going to.
Wait. What are you doing? Mind your own business. Throw in the towel. Do the right thing. Throw in the towel, Cody.
Talking to his brother.
Throw in the towel.
To his brother. He's asking his brother.
Look at Dustin says, don't throw the towel. He's got the. You should have thrown in the towel.
Throw the towel in, idiot!
I can't can't believe Cody Rhodes.
Oh my God,
look
he's
at
driving the
brother.
back of his head to the mat.
He's gonna end Dustin Rhodes' career.
One,
Look at
two,
just pins him.
three.
Cody Rhodes had the chance to stop Dustin from getting that beating, and instead he allowed it to happen.
That was a tough watch, especially a brutal match. We send our best to Dustin on his recovery and hope to see him back in action soon. But there you have it, guys, your top 5 moments of Dynamite as voted on by you, the fans. Didn't see your moment on this week's list? Don't sweat it. You can get your votes in next week by tweeting the hashtag AEW Top 5 to @AE Wrestling on Twitter. Our kick-ass social media team will tally the votes and get you the results right here over the weekend. Don't forget, next Wednesday Night Dynamite is action-packed from top to bottom with an amazing tag match featuring broken Matt Hardy and Kenny Omega taking on the Inner Circle. Like it or not, guys, MJF will be back from his injuries. And of course, who can forget the return of the AEW champion, Jon Moxley. That's all coming up this Wednesday on AEW Dynamite live on TNT. Till then, keep up with us on all the social media channels like Twitter, Instagram, and right here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, put us over with your friends. Guys, I'm Jen Decker, reminding you to stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for being a part of the revolution. I'll see you guys next week.